Hello, everybody. Game 2 today. I'm not going to hurry as much as I did yesterday because I got home so late the game had already started. Turned it on, 1-zip Rays. Rays are still batting. Pull up a new window. Sure enough, my boy went yard, Brandon Lau. And then I just watched the bottom of the inning, and Snell, my other favorite Ray, and the reason why I sort of started following the Rays so closely. Nice inning there, so off to a great start. Hopefully things continue. A little recap from yesterday. I showed off my Sean Kemp, which was obtained through a private signing, and got a lot of interest in this. So, first off, Paul Buxton, he's a Seattle guy not like myself. He actually lives in Seattle. But he's a Seattle sports guy, and he mentioned in his comments, mentioned Kevin Calabro, who's the voice of the Sonics, and I've sort of put some of my memories aside, I think, on purpose to protect myself, and I got thinking about Kevin Calabro and just got really darn emotional, and I'm hoping that I don't know if he does hockey, but maybe he can do some Kraken games or something. But I really miss him. He was every town has their little legends that call their games, and just like Mariners had Niehaus, who's now gone. Kevin Calabro was he was the best. He was the best. So one other question about the Sean Kemp, I mentioned it was from a private signing. And then Alt Ego 2099 or Alt Ego 2099. I think when you say it, Alt Ego, I hear it like egg, E-G-O. But if it's Ego, whatever, you'll have to forgive me. But I do watch your channel, by the way. I enjoy it very much. You asked about how do you get in on this? How did you hear about it? I'm jealous, what have you. So most every private signing I do, way over 90% of them, I get through the information through sportscollectors.net. It's a pay site. It's $15 a year. Basically, any address that you want is on there. There's forums. I just spent $25 on a lot of about 8 or 9 cards. You'll see in a couple days. I wouldn't be able to do that anywhere else. Okay. And there's a comprehensive signings tab. Basically, at any given time, there's probably, 120 signings on there. And these promoters know that that's a great place to post their signing. So they have subscriptions just to post their signings. So that's where I got the information. Highly recommended. I steer people to the site all the time because I promise you, I'm not in a position to offer a money-back guarantee, but I promise you, for $15 a year, I make my money back just in not getting RTSs that are on the other sites, that are on the free sites. I can't afford not to pay that $15. Okay, that's my commercial for sportscollectors.net. It's often called SCN. So this is a great example here, my TTM today. Actually, before I jump over to that, I did mention this isn't the card that was my first choice to get signed, although I do very much like it. I've been trying to find a copy of this guy, and normally I'm not a centering snob, but I'm having the hardest time getting over. Maybe it's because it comes to a point here. It just sticks out more. But when I find one of these that satisfies my centering, I really want one of these signed right here, kind of right between his legs, over the Space Needle there. Man, would that look cool. But I'm very happy with the Hoops rookie. That's probably my favorite of his rookies. The Fleer's pretty cool because he's dunking, but the photograph isn't as crisp. I like this one, the getting ready to pass, I presume. So here's a good example of how I saved money just by using the pay site and actually make my money back or get more successes. So let me show you what the return is first. Initially, this was a spring training send out, It was RTS, presumably because of COVID, because the player was with the team. So I scribbled off spring training, and I found a home address for a current player, which isn't super common, but I did find one on the database. Sent it out, got it back today, and I can tell you I'm not going to do any editing today because I'm going to go back to the game. I just see I see a Ray slide into third now. Hopefully that's something. This was 202 days. Mr. Corbin Burns. There's a 2019 Bowman. There is a 2019 Chrome. And this one, so awesome. The Stadium Club. 2019 Stadium Club. All rookie cards. Let's take Kemp down because that's not a today's success. I mean, we like to look at it, but... so this was staying with me because, you know, like Stadium Club's my thing. And I really like Topps Chrome when they're signed and they look so great. I will go ahead and float this one into the giveaway pile. So we have that for the end of the week when we do the giveaway, which the video will go live late on Sunday night or early on Monday morning, depending on your time zone. So look for that. You can win these cards back here. We're not going to review that right now. I do have one other thing today. I got a whole set in today. So a lot of you have seen me getting the 1990 football action pack cards in. And what I had done was I went through the first 50 cards in the set, found out who signed, and ordered just those cards, along with other cards if they signed multiples. And that's what I've been getting back. And I went through the rest of the set, and I figured there's about 70 to 90 more I could get. And if I buy them individually, I'm probably looking, if I'm using Sport Lots, you know, between 18 and maybe 25 bucks. So why don't I look into getting a whole set? Well, I did that, and I found one. It was initially listed for 20 delivered. Here's the box. It's still wrapped up. I'm going to start opening this as I talk because I don't want to waste all your time, just some of it. Initially listed at $20, free shipping. And then the seller offered it for basically $19 and free shipping. So I got it to my door for less than 22 bucks. And I figured, save me the hassle of buying all these cards individually. I got the whole deal here. Let's see. Man, after the last 2 days, I got plenty of packing material. My Brooks Robinson autograph was wrapped in like a cocoon of paper. So here it is. This is how it came. Original packaging. Sold, I believe, only as a full set. Don't quote me on that. You may check your Baseball Cardpedia or whatever source you use for that stuff on your own. Dome box, and then it has this cool like gold box, which looks very cool. I'm a binder guy, and I probably will put these in a binder, but this box is really cool. It's like gold. And then still sealed are the cards. Now I'm a little concerned there's going to be some breaking. I'm almost sure there is, just given the finish on these, but I don't think that I'm going to have any paper loss once I pull them apart. I'm not going to do that on video. It would just take way too long. But you know what? Maybe we'll just see if we can pull a couple out just to get an idea to see if there's any breaking or not. So there's some decent rookies in here. And even if I don't get them signed, I got a lot of value for my 20 bucks. There's a Shannon Sharp, of course, Emmitt Smith, Junior Seau, and naturally my favorite, Cortez Kennedy. And if, you know, I find one that's in super good shape and it's gradable, you know, someone can maybe pay for their set selling one of those. But let's take a look here. Chris Carter, we'll just go through a few. Yeah, a little sticking here. But they're coming apart just fine. Jeff Langham, sorry, I don't remember you. Otis Anderson, I do remember him, running back for the Giants. The Rays, somebody just got thrown out at home. Darn, it was Manny Margot. Bobby Abear. Does he have a relative, a son or nephew or something that's playing? Because I saw there's another Hebert. And like I said before, I really only watch my team, so I don't. Irving Fryer. I don't know all these things, but comment below. Is he a relative of Bobby Abear, or does he just have the same name? Let's see here. Oh boy. Chris Dolman. Can't say I remember him. Mark Clayton. I know that name. Greg Bell. I don't think so. Marcus Allen. Yeah. Some legends in this set. Albert Lewis. Bill Brooks. Yeah, so they are sticking together. Ernest Givens, I remember him, Oilers. But they're not damaged because of it. Don Markowski, I believe you don't say the J. John Elway, born in Washington State. Does it mention that? Port Angeles, there he is. He's just a pup there. That was back when the Seahawks and the Broncos were both in the AFC, and I really hated John Elway. Any good Seahawks fan would have, because he was good. Troy Aikman, another legend behind the quarterback. Brady Kosar, we reached our quarterback section here. James Brooks, I just love these cards. Very happy with this. $20, $22 to my door. Neil Anderson, I remember him. Cornelius Bennett, yeah. So I remember a lot of these guys. And I've said many times, I watched a lot of football when I was younger. Really only recently have I kind of tapered off the last 10 years or so. Bill Fralick, that one looks like it's kind of got like a stress bend, but... Oh, I see. It's got... Do they all have that? Yeah, there's like a little perforation here where the backs came together. So I'm guessing these were all like on a sheet, one-sided. And then they put the back on. It was like sticky or something. And then they wrapped it around, and that's where it came together. And you got a spot for an autograph. Hopefully my people don't sign there. I've never seen that. But okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Game 2. Go Rays. And until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.